All right. Well, let's do a couple of begging for emails, shall we?
Okay, sure.
We got a couple of emails here we need to get to and kind of address a couple of things that were pointed out to us. So here we go. It's begging for email.
It's time for the Classic Metal Show to start begging for email.
What the hell is email?
Death sent me an email.
Well, when you figure it out, email me.
And here's your loser beggars, Neely and Chris.
You've got mail.
All right. Apparently somebody purchased one of your books from London.
Yes.
Yes. Mark Miller from London, England.
Yep.
Purchased a book.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent us a short note to tell us about his purchase as well as how much he enjoys the CMS.
Yep.
It says, "Hi, Chris," or as Siri would say, the great one. I have just bought your book entitled Call Me Chris, which I am looking forward to reading.
Thank you.
I am a big fan of the CMS podcast, and I am still laughing about your solo show, Rhonda. It was one of the funniest shows I have ever listened to.
Well, see, he disagrees with you.
What do you mean?
I know you don't think that segment was that funny.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't the funniest thing I ever heard.
That one is like, some people, I think it's the funniest thing I've ever done without you.
Okay.
Personally. I mean, there's segments that me and you have done that are funnier. Certainly Ian Hunter.
Right.
Certainly Laser Wolves. Certainly, I mean, I can name them off the top of my head that are very quick. You know, the Talking Metal Target Stakeout.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was fucking hysterical. I mean, there's plenty of them that me and you have done. Any of the Dirt Talks where he was doing that thing. You know, yeah. Any of those. The one where we did the Dirt Talk where we analyzed his room.
Oh, yeah.
With the sandwich on the floor.
And the filthy bed.
Right. The do you put your head on that filthy pillow?
Yeah. And all those filthy beer bottles just caked with dust.
I'm hungry. Let me reach on the floor and get a sandwich.
Yeah, and that old pizza box laying off the side of the bed.
All the stickers on the side of the cabinet.
Yeah.
He was a character. Yeah. That's a funny show, though.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them that we've done that are funny. But I do think that the Rhonda was, as far as solo shows, I can't think of one thing better than that.
All right.
But look, we're allowed to disagree. It's okay.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it's not the funniest thing I ever heard.
Yeah. So some like, some don't. It's all good.
Sure. The show gets me through the working day. Being an English guy living in London, I am totally sick and tired of politically correct radio, especially the BBC.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely our driver right there, is that political correctness.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go with some Eddie Trunk love.
Mm-hmm.
I love Eddie Trunk, but you guys keep him grounded.
We do.
Yeah, we do. He is always banging on about himself and how great friends he is with Slash, Lars, Duff, Sebastian, and especially Ace.
Right.
Please keep taking the piss out of him. They are the best shows. Keep up the great work with Neely. Kind regards, Mark Miller from London.
Well, thank you, Mark. We definitely appreciate it.
So there's a hardcore fan right there.
Yeah, don't. I still can't get over that it's from all over the fucking world.
Yeah, I know. Well,
remember when we started? Hold on one sec. Do you remember when we first started on the internet, when it was just you, and we would get maybe 3 emails a month,
right,
and like 1 call, and the 3 emails and the 1 call would all be from Streetsboro or Akron.
Sure. They were all local people who listened to the show when I started it.
Right. And isn't it amazing how far we've expanded to where we have regulars in the Middle East and London and Australia and
don't forget Finland.
And those, whatever those islands are called, the guy that lives on those islands.
Yeah, he doesn't live out there anymore.
Oh, did he move? Where did he move
he's called us since he doesn't live out there anymore.
Where does he live now? Do we know?
I don't recall.
It's not the States, is it?
No, he doesn't live in the States.
He's still living somewhere fucked up. So, it's just it's unfathomable to me that we are literally reaching all the way around this fucking planet.
Yeah.
With this shit.
Well, what I find interesting when I look at the stats, how big we are in Australia.
We are a big player there, that's for sure.
People in Australia love this show.
They do.
Just ask Tim James or Ozzy Ace or the Kiss Freaks.
Yeah.
Or our good friend Jay Lee Anthony.
Yeah. And those are just the ones that call.
Yeah.
There's probably 10 times as many that don't call.
True.
Look, Phil Ooze, France.
Yeah, but that's just interesting that this show translates as well as it does.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. But I'll take it.
Dude, I know we say it all fucking time. I'm amazed that people listen to it, and I'm appreciative that everybody listens to it, and I'm glad they find whatever it is that we do fun. Because, to me, it's still just me talking to you. It gives me an excuse for me and you to hang out.
Exactly.
That's all it is to me.
Well, we got a email calling us out, and this listener has a valid point.
Okay.
Hail and kill, boys. Love the show. Glad I found you.
Well, good.
But here's the deal.
Okay.
This isn't the Rev, is it?
No.
He always said, here's the deal.
Those guys at the Classic Metal Show.
One of the reasons I listen to you is that I respect the truth.
Thank you.
And I am calling you, and I'm calling you, and I'm calling you out because you didn't do your research before going off on a rant titled Bending Over Backwards to Accommodate Religious Extremism.
Okay.
That was a segment we did last week.
All right.
First of all, I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
And I'm a vet.
Thank you.
And I have no problem calling bullshit on either one of those communities.
I don't know about all that.
Or any community for that matter.
Okay.
And the crux of your point in that rant, I agree with. Discrimination is discrimination and should be condemned, regardless of the perpetrator or the alleged victim.
Fair enough.
But the 4 men that raised hell on a flight out of Israel because they didn't want to sit next to women were ultra-Orthodox Jews, not Muslims.
Okay, and what? We said they were Muslims?
We may have. I didn't go back and listen to the segment.
I think we probably did.
We could have, and if I did, and if that is the case, then yes, I made an error in saying that they were Muslim.
Okay.
And the monks wearing orange robes that resulted in Miss Campos having to change seats. Well, first of all, you should know that Muslims don't have monks.
Okay.
All right. There are no monks in Islam, but Buddhists do, and there are orange robe wearing monks in Buddhism. Look it up. It's true.
It's true. It's damn true.
All right. So, in neither of the cases that you cited and proceeded to go on a rant about, those dirty, hairy, stinky Muslims, Chris, I think that came out of your mouth.
What? I can't believe I said that.
Were the perpetrators Muslim? So please, guys, do some research before you start generalizing or jumping to false conclusions. Believe me, most Muslims do everything they can to draw as little attention to themselves as possible when traveling. At least that has been my experience.
Sure.
Anyway, hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and blow me. Peace out or shalom or salam. BB from Iowa. P.S. Keep on rocking with Dockin.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's a fair email.
And it's well written.
Yeah.
Well spelled out. To the point. And if we categorize the troublemakers on the plane as Muslims, we were obviously incorrect.
All right, so fuck those Jews.
Yeah. But the point of the quote-unquote the rant is that regardless if it was Muslims, whether it was Orthodox Jews, whether it was Buddhists, whomever it is, shouldn't be tolerated. I don't care what their culture is.
Yeah, well, that I think was our main point, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the main point. Not specifically that they were Muslims, but that these people with their extremism in their religious beliefs believe everyone needs to make accommodations for them.
Right, sure.
And they live in this world like the rest of us, so they need to either live in it or not live in it.
And even BB seemed to agree with that.
Mm-hmm. So I apologize, and I thank you for the email.
Yeah, that was good.
So we have some very intelligent listeners who listen to the show and hang on every word because he was very detailed.
I guess.
You know, so I like that.
Now go back to fixing your vest. I'm kidding.
Shame on you.
It's a joke.
Yeah.